Good morning, all of you. In this class, we are discussing fuzzy logic. So here, one of the example is Ramu honest. The statement is whether true or false, yes or no, one or zero. Those type of logics you may treat it as Boolean logic or crisp logic. Similarly, is Ramu honest? Then the statement is represented extremely honest, very honest, sometimes honest, and extremely dishonest. So those type of logics you may treat it as fuzzy logic. So here simply we are understanding the major difference between crisp logic and fuzzy logic. So crisp logic is defines either 0 or 1 only. The fuzzy logic is defines in between 0 to 1, like 0, 0.35, 0.85 and 1. Now here, what is meant by classical set or a crisp set? A classical set is defined by crisp boundaries. That is, there is no uncertainty in the prescription or location of the boundaries of the set. University of discourse is the universe of all available information on a given problem. The university of discourse is usually denoted by capital X, and the individual elements in the universe are denoted by small x, here represented capital X and small x. The total number of elements in a universe, capital X, is called as cardinal number, and which is denoted by nx. From the classical set, we have defined some other definitions like collection of elements within a universe is called sets, and the collection of elements within sets is called subsets. The collection of all elements in the universe is also called the whole set. Null set is the set containing no elements. Whole set X is the set of all elements in the universe. All possible sets of X constitute a special set called the power set, and the cardinality of the power set is denoted by np of x is equal to 2 power nx, where nx is the cardinal number. So it is clearly understand with an example. So here you may observe, consider a university of discourse, capital X equal to A, B, C. Calculate the cardinal number of X power set and the cardinality of the power set. First we can see the how to calculate the cardinal number of X for a given university of discourse. So cardinal number we have defined the number of elements in the universe equal to nx equal to 3. Observe in the given problem, capital X is equal to A, B, C. So totally 3 elements are existed here. Power set P of X equal to, how to define the power set? All possible sets of X constitute a special set is called the power set, which means including the null set we can represent all the elements. Power set P of X is equal to 5, A, B, C, A comma B, B comma C, A comma C, and A comma B comma C. Similarly, cardinality of power set is calculated by using NP of x equal to 2 power n into x. So that equal to 2 cube equal to 8, where nx is the cardinal number, which means number of elements in the universe. So cardinality of power set equal to 2 power nx, that equal to 2 cube equal to 8. Similarly, we can see the one more example. Let universe comprise of 4 elements x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Find the cardinal number, power set, and cardinality of the power set. The cardinal number is the number of elements in the defined set. So cardinal number nx is equal to 4. The power set consists of all possible sets of x. It is given by power set P of x is equal to, including the null set, we are represented all those terms like the previous problem, where cardinality of the power set is given by NP of x equal to 2 power n into x, that equal to 2 power 4, because the cardinality, which means number of elements are existed, nx equal to 4. So 2 power 4 is equal to 16. So where the operations on classical set. So 4 operations are possible on classical sets. They are union, intersection, complement, and difference. First, we can see the union operation. The union of two classical sets A and B is denoted by A union B. It represents all the elements in the universe that reside in either the set A, the set B, or both sets A and B. This operation is called the logical OR. In set theoretic form, it is expressed as A union B equal to X, which means X belongs to A or X belongs to E. In Venn diagram represented, consider A is one of the classical set, B is another classical set. Then A union B, which means all the elements existed belongs to A and B. Now, intersection operation. The intersection of two sets A and B is denoted by A intersection B. It represents all those elements in the universe X that simultaneously reside in both sets A and B. Mathematically, it is represented A intersection B is equal to X belongs to A and X belongs to B. So in Venn diagram representation, A, B. So suppose consider A is equal to classical set 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 2, 3, 4. Then A intersection B is equal to 2, 3. So the common elements existed between the sets A and B. Similarly, complement operation. The complement of set A denoted A bar. So here we can observe which is the A bar is the complement of set A, is defined as the collection of all the elements in the universe that do not reside in the set A. So the complement of A bar is represented X, and X is not belongs to A, but which is existed in the universe of discourse capital X. And in Venn diagram form, it is represented as complement of set A. So here consider which is the A and which is the A bar. So now difference operation. So the difference of a set A with respect to B denoted by A by B is defined as collection of all elements in the universe that reside in A and do not reside in B simultaneously. So in set theoretic form, it is represented as A by B equal to X belongs to A and X not belongs to B. So the Venn diagram representation A by B. Similarly, we may also calculate the difference operation between the sets B and A, that is B by A. So where B by A is equal to X belongs to B and X not belongs to A. So here the difference between A and B or B and A are not similar in a classical set. Now we can see the properties of crisp sets. In any mathematical operations, the properties plays a major role. Based upon the properties, the solution can be obtained for the problems. The following are the important properties of the classical sets. The first property, A union B equal to B union A. Suppose we may consider A equal to 1, 2, B equal to 3, 4, then A union B is equal to, union operations means apply logical OR. So that is X belongs to A, X belongs to B. So A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, B union A equal to X belongs to B and X belongs to A. So that is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So A union B equal to B union A. So this property is called as commutativity property. Similarly, you may also calculate the A intersection B. Suppose A intersection B, B intersection A. Consider given sets. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. Then A intersection B. So the common elements existed between those two sets. So only 3, 4. Similarly, B intersection A. So that is also 3, 4. In this manner, you are calculated union and intersection operation. So here A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. So this property is called as commutativity property. Similarly, associativity. In order to apply this property to the classical set, we may require three sets. So those are A, B, C. So A union B union C equal to A union B union C, and A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B and intersection C. Distributivity property. So that is A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C, and A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Idempotency property. That is A union A is equal to A and A intersection A is equal to A. See here, consider A is equal to, suppose A, B, C and D. Now A union A, so that value is also A comma B comma C comma D. So that value is same as A. So similarly, A intersection A is also A. So therefore, these properties are called as idempotency. And A union phi, so phi means represented as null set, equal to A. And A intersection X, so here X is the representation of universe of discourse, equal to A. So A intersection phi is equal to phi and A union X is equal to X. Next, transitivity. If A subset are equal to B, subset are equal to C, then A subset are equal to C. Next property, involution. So that is A bar whole bar equal to capital A. If A is equal to 1, A bar equal to 0. And again A bar whole bar, which means complement of the set A bar, that equal to A. And another two important special properties include the excluded middle laws and the De Morgan's law. Excluded middle law includes the law of excluded middle and the law of contradiction. The excluded middle laws is very important because these are the only set operations that are not valid for both classical and fuzzy sets. So law of excluded middle is represents union of a set A and it is complement. Therefore, we can write the A union A bar equal to X. Law of contradiction, it represents the intersection of a set A and its complement. That is A intersection A bar equal to phi. De Morgan's law. These are very important because of their efficiency in proving the tautologies and contradiction logics. The De Morgan's law is represented A intersection B bar equal to A bar union B bar and A union whole bar equal to A intersection B bar. The complement of a union or intersection of two sets is equal to intersection or union of the respective complements of the two sets. The statement is made for the De Morgan's law. Now here we can clearly observe the Venn diagrams for union and intersection of complement of both sets A and B. So these are the few assignment questions for you. Consider a universe of 4 elements x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find the cardinal number, power set and the cardinality of the power set. So cardinal number means number of elements existed. So how many number of elements existed here? 6 elements. So power set means including the null set, we may represent the all possible elements. And the cardinality of the power set, that is 2 power nx. So 2 power 6 is the answer for the first. Second one, given the classical sets A, B, C defined on universe, prove the classical set properties of associativity and distributivities. So the properties of associativity and distributivity applied here, and check whether the properties are proved or not. And problem number 3, consider x is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and the set A is defined as A, D, F. So for this classical set, prove the identity property. Thank you.